Knight, I got 2 figures here. One is still in the eBay package, and this one's still in the package from Target. DC Comics Multiverse. So I never owned any of these figures, but I think they're a 6-inch scale, and they look pretty articulate. Oh, ha ha. Cool. I think they're supposed to be. There it is. In 1988, Frank Miller, the comic book illustrator, made a series of comic books called The Dark Knight Returns. Now, Frank Miller is also the same illustrator that inspired movies like 300 and Sin City. His movies always have like a very raw, savage, kind of grisly look to them, and the men in the movies are usually very like muscular and hardened looking, and that's what these figures are based after, is the comic books, and it inspired other films and animated series. First, let me start with Batman. Wow, this thing is dope looking. So, I mean, there's some good value in this toy for sure. I think they're about $20 in the store. That's not too bad. So anyway, this one has a very close paint scheme to the 1960s Batman, which is so cool because that's a great color combination, but yet he's way more muscular and just mean looking. On the comic book series The Dark Knight Returns, Batman is now 55 years old, and it's like a offshoot of the regular Batman series. Gotham City it's like in an economical like downfall, or almost like post-apocalyptic like Mad Max, so that appeals to me very much. I love that stuff. I mean, he drives a tank in that series, so you know things are gotta be tough in Gotham City. And there's a 2-part animated movie called The Dark Knight Returns, and he's voiced by Peter Weller. I mean, can you think of a more perfect voice actor for like a Fallout Batman than Peter Weller? It's perfect. You gotta see it if you haven't seen it. I'm highly impressed with this figure. It's worth the money. Great job, Mattel. I mean, it's got a good volume, look, color, everything to it. Head movement, shoulders, bicep, elbow, his core, thigh, knee, and his feet. And he's just a cooler looking Batman. He's bulky. I mean, look at his biceps. Go ahead, dude. Show them off. And he's got a cape. It's like a pliable plastic or vinyl. He's also got the Batarang and the utility belt. Look at all the little pouches and stuff. A lot of good detail there. All kinds of different buckles and smaller pouches. I'm going to say the 2 right there, a little bit to the left, they're eye drop containers. It's just a great look. Just a very serious looking Batman. And the most of the body is gray, but they have like a light touch of the black paint in there, so you can see a lot of good detail. So the Mutant Leader is the direct enemy basically in the Dark Knight Returns universe or series. He is basically this tells you everything about him.
Real name unknown. Base of operations Gotham City dump, or it's like a junkyard. Leader mutant gang attempting to conquer Gotham City.
And the voice actor for the 2-part cartoon animated movie is he's actually the guy who plays Bebop in Ninja Turtles Part 2, the newer ones. And they both share mohawks. In the Batman animated series, there's an episode called Legends of the Dark Knight. These children tell the stories of like these heroic battles that they know of Batman. And the voice actor for the mutant leader in the animated series, he actually does a lot of cartoon voices. Some of them are the Gremlins in the original Gremlins movie, like the background voices, and Skeleton Warriors, which was a cool animated series back in the early 90s, I think. The box art is cool. I think this is original picture from the Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. First I saw his wrists, and they're not colored, they're flesh colored but with spikes out, just like his head, but the same with the real cartoon, so it's accurate. Except I don't see these awesome protruding orange nipples on the figure. That's kind of disappointing. Let me go over his accessories first. He has a torch, which once again looks like the comic book artwork. And he has a crowbar. I mean, that's pretty cool. That means he's just like Batman. No guns or any of those kind of things. He'll just beat the out of you with whatever's available in his area. He also comes with a piece of Doomsday. Looks like his left arm. That is kind of cool. Doomsday character is cool, and it looks like this thing would be pretty big, full. But I have a Doomsday figure I haven't opened yet from DC. I'll have to review that soon. He's got the mohawks on his head, like the little spikes. He's got those awesome cyberpunk glasses that I wish I had. I want your glasses. Then the theme, the black and the orange theme all the way down. More spikes around his ankles. And his nails. He uses them as a weapon too. He's got the same articulation as the Batman did. This is what they look like together. Batman looks a little bigger, but in the Dark Knight Returns series or universe, he's supposed to be like the alpha male of Gotham City. So Batman has to go into a like junkyard or a mud pit and just beat the out of this guy. After that, his whole gang sees that he's now defeated, and they become the Sons of Batman. That's what he looks like with both the accessories fit good in his hand, his torch, and his crowbar. And I can't wait to make a great stop motion movie out of these. So if you would like a stop motion movie made of these, let me know in the comments. And if so, subscribe and I'll make one. Other toy animated movies like my Predator one on my channel, check that out. And thanks for watching this review, and have a good night.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.